Now, as I said, it's available. This rope is available in a lot of different colors, so we have a lot of assorted colors, so we can get a variety of different patterns. But what we're going to do for our demonstration is I've chose the two colors of my favorite college football team, and we'll just take them together. And what we do to start with is we'll take the ends of it and we'll tie a square knot in the end. That's right over left and left over right. So square knot should look like this. When you get done, you just a simple, you can see it slide. So when you get that, you want to snug it up and then pull it good and tight so it won't want to come apart once you get your project done. Now, what I do, since I'm right-handed, is I hold the knot in my left hand and I put the ends away from me. Then I start with one side and I just do a twist loop. Whoop, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself here. What we do is we'll do a simple figure 8 knot, figure 8 loop, and tie it like such. So what we do is we'll just do that one more time. We'll take the knot end and over and around and back through so it comes up looking like this. Now what we'll do is I want to adjust this knot up before I pull it tight. I want to adjust the knot up a little bit so that it's about the size of a nickel up here. Anything quarter or larger will be too loose and it won't hold your neckerchief tight. And if you get it smaller, it's kind of difficult to get your neckerchief in. So we do that figure 8 loop, put that through. Then we start with the, if you have one of your strands that is longer than the others, which my blue strand is a little bit longer here, so what I'll do is I'll start with the blue strand and I'll twist it in. Well, the reason I'm starting with the blue strand, like I said, if you've got one that's longer than the other, you want it to come out fairly even at the end, so you'll start with the longest one if one of them is. If they're not, doesn't make any difference which one you start with. I'll just twist a loop to the inside like I did here. Then I take the other one, make a loop, tuck that loop through there, hold it, the second loop with my hand, and I'm holding the knot and the loop with my hand. And I take the first one and I pull it back towards me. Now if I pull it away from me, it won't make a good, it'll make a sloppier loop, so it won't come out looking as nice. So what I do is I pull it towards me. Then I take the loop, the one that have the loop sticking out, and I always keep that away from me. That way I won't be going over or under this. You'll be consistent, and that way you'll have a good pattern. Because if you go this way one time, this way one time, it's going to look a little peculiar. It'll look similar, but not quite as good. So you take that, take another loop, tuck it through, hold it, grab that first one, pull it back to you. And you just continue this all the way down until you use up the whole amount of cords that you have. Tuck it again, pull it towards me, make sure everything's straight, the loop away from me, tuck it through, grab it, pull it towards me, loop away from me, hold it, tuck it through, loop through, so you got the loop through there like that again. You can see that. And then you just pull it back towards me, away from me, tuck it through, down, and just keep going like this until we've used up all the cord, and then I'll show you how to finish up the end on it. See how that pattern's developing there nicely now? And I get down towards the end. I'm going to try to get one more out of this, so I'll have a, it's going to be kind of tight there. So what I'm going to do here, instead of trying to finish it up really tight, I'm going to just show you how to just take the last one. This will be a better demonstration because you can see it better. Got that last loop, take this straight in, just push it straight through there, and then pull the two together. And pull them. Now you see you've got two ends on it, but it actually looks like it's part of the pattern. Looks like it's intended that way, and it actually works out pretty good that way. You can work it down to where you get a really short line, but it's just a little more tedious trying to get it that way. So this really comes out and make a nice neckerchief slide. So your neckerchief goes through there like that. We've made a few over here of different colors. Here's some of their solid colors, different patterns. And see, there's a lot of different varieties you can come up with on these slides. Whoops, got two of the gator colors. How did that ever happen? And then we have the manly pink here. A real man can wear pink. That's a very nice combination there.